Hello, are you getting the annoying message of check coolant additive every time you start your vehicle? It is not necessary that something is wrong with your vehicle. It is just a reminder that comes out every about 600 hours to remind you to check your coolant additive. To clear the message, you just press the OK button in your steering wheel and it goes away, but it will come back every time you start your vehicle. First, let's understand why we are getting the message. Coolant additive for diesel engines is added with the coolant to prevent corrosion and protect the engine from damage. If the coolant additive begins to fail, you may notice corrosion and overheating issues occurring with the engine. Checking the coolant is easy. You open your hood, and here you have your coolant expansion tank. The first thing to check is the coolant level, which means that the liquid level inside the tank should be between this mask and this line in the tank. If the level is low, you can just add more coolant by opening the lid on the top of the tank. Now, this truck has a secondary expansion tank right here with very clear indication on where the coolant level should be, defined by the fill range of the tank. The expansion tank can be refilled by opening the lid on the top, but be sure that you open it when the vehicle is cold. If the engine is hot, it may have built up pressure, and you could be burned by coolant or hot steam. Another very important test is to check the amount of additive in your coolant. For that, you can take the vehicle to a dealer, or you can test it by yourself using coolant testing strips. The coolant test kit can be bought online. You can check the link to it in the comment section of the video. To test the coolant additive, grab a 1 strip. Open cap to the coolant reservoir and dip it into the coolant reservoir, making sure to get both the pH and glycol tests. Wait for 60 seconds and compare the color of both the pH level and glycol percentage to the chart on the bottle. If the pH level is low, meaning acidic, and/or the glycol percentage is incorrect, then it is time to change the coolant. New coolant will help prevent your vehicle from overheating and will extend the life of the engine. When you have confirmed that the coolant is okay, then you can reset the warning in your vehicle. Just press the OK button and scroll through the menu using the arrow buttons to get to the settings. Then you go to Vehicle, find Maintenance, and under Maintenance, you will click on Coolant. In there, you just hold the OK button for a few seconds until you get the message, Coolant set to new. That process resets the coolant warning, and you will not have the coolant additive message anymore when you restart your vehicle. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, and check our other videos that will make your life easier.